I'm actually going to mute this. I'm not doing that. Never mind. Oops, somebody just fell off. Just keep moving. Oh. Never thought I'd die on something so simple. I usually do easy obbies that are harder than this and don't die. Maybe I'm not used to how easy it is. Anyways, I come bearing information for you peoples. What if I want to go on above it? Anyways, looking for the hardest way to do everything. But, I have... Dude, this is gonna be the slowest sentence ever. Let's fix that speed. I am going to my brother's... Oh, okay, this moves. I am going to my brother's football game tomorrow. My dad coaches, so I'm going because I can't exactly stay. But, I mean, that's not your issue. Because, I mean, there's nobody there. I'm talking to myself. This is more like a vent channel, let's be honest, except it's not exactly a vent channel. I'm hoping the walls in my house, or in my new house, aren't too thin, so I can still make videos at like 1:30 in the morning. Not even going to talk about the times that it's been 4 in the morning and I've made videos, but fine. Jesus, I'll stop trying to do it the hard way and I'll be slightly more patient. Fine. Whatever you want. Oh, I wasn't even going to touch it. Okay, thank you. Can I? Weren't expecting me, were you? Does that... It doesn't even do anything. This is lame. Not really. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still pretty boring, but like, if you wanted to race upstairs against someone, yeah. Still nothing compared to Tower of Hell. I absolutely suck at that game. 100% honest. It's because there's no checkpoints, and it's not the same as an easy obby. And sometimes you can't see. And most of the time, your obstacle course moves. And and you're on a time limit. Anyways, now that I've said everything, I think it's gonna be the middle. Yep. So that's my vibe for the day. I'm just gonna say random things. Piggy 2.0. Anybody with questions on that video, if you actually ended up watching it? Yes, that video absolutely sucked. I'm not saying that, like, I just mean because I should have made it longer and done more towards it, but I didn't. My voice is very not normal right now. Anyways, my voice just got way worse. Jeez. Just bear with. Okay, I think I fixed my voice just for the time being. We're going right there. I think he was waiting, or I think that player was waiting for me to move. I'm not even going to do this. To the right. I don't know why, but right is my instant choice, but yeah. I start soccer and school, and since it's sports, there's also like the football team for my dad, so can't exactly stay here. So can't really make videos, which sucks. So that's a lot of so's in one sentence. That's how you do it. Learn from the master. Not really master, considering I just fell off some stupid tiny thing, but in easy obbies, things like easy obbies like this, you just gotta figure specific things out. Like, In this one, most of the things that kill you... I'm gonna find out if you can skip this. You can. Okay, so I don't have to stop at everything. That's nice. But, in this, most of the time, anything that varies in color, like green goes into more of a whitish color. This makes me think of a frog tongue. Gonna go with the... oh. You didn't witness anything. People slip up sometimes. Okay, the board was wet. It's not my fault. Anyways. Also, I come bearing a word, not a word, sentences, a paragraph of advice. To anybody that wears glasses, if you like to chew gum, and possibly even blow your bubble gum, I don't recommend using 2 pieces of double bubble, what's it called? I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I don't recommend using, or I don't recommend blowing bubbles that reach your nose, because I was doing that and mine popped and it got on my glasses and I haven't been able to get it off. So 3 days later, this is my status. My status says I should have been more careful. And yeah. So this is what I've been doing. Oops. But I got most of it off except for closer to my nose, which is currently annoying the heck out of me. Yeah, I figured this would be a thing I'd have to. But yeah, words of advice, don't eat bubblegum. What level am I on now? 81 already. I honestly thought this might last just a little bit longer. I started at the first stage plus a couple technical difficulties. If I beat this in 15 minutes, what the heck? Just no. Oops. But yeah, that's my vibe. Start school, start soccer, oopsies, and start, oh, they also got rid of lockers last year in my school because of COVID, so we were carrying around our backpacks everywhere, and now backpacks actually go into lockers, so, because we only had access to our lockers during the winter for shoes, or for boots and anything that got that was specifically for snow, like coats and everything, and we were only allowed to open it in the morning and in the end of the day, so, I mean, personally, I just forgot my combination right off the bat because I'm one of those kids that wears a hoodie and then complains about how it's so cold, so yeah, that's what I've been doing, or that's what I did last year. But this year we actually get to use it, except now we're not allowed to bring our backpacks with us, which is kind of sad to me because now I have to kind of limit down to only the things I need instead of my extra notebook that I bring for coloring and drawing and stuff, because my teachers usually kind of babbled on in my ear, in my eyes. They were just babbling because I knew most of the stuff that was going on. They just kind of had to simplify it for the kids that sucked at it. I mean, unless it was ELA. In ELA, I just blatantly sucked at ELA. Nobody's gonna put a gun to my head. Don't grow up and be a serial killer and come find me just to do this. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna do exactly what you said wouldn't happen. But, nobody's gonna come up to me and put a gun to my head and be like, read this book and summarize this paragraph. Now, what does this paragraph mean compared to this? just by this paragraph, what can you tell about the father and son, or the father and son's relationship? Nobody's gonna do that. And if you do it, you're extraordinarily psychopathic and you need mental help. I'm just gonna... They really didn't make this for me here, did they? I just took one of my hands off my keyboard, so I'm just jumping with one hand and pressing buttons with the other. Get me up here. Okay. So you're supposed to go through that, but I'm me, so why would I go through something if I could go above it? I'm a freaking spider monkey. Speaking of spider, so there's that one game that's called Spider. It's like Piggy, except it's spider. And I thought I might play a little bit of that. Obviously, nobody's gonna comment on this video because nobody's really gonna see it. Nobody's gonna go out of their way to watch all the way to 11 minutes and actually listen, and actually hear this. But if somebody did comment saying, yeah, I'd like to see you play Spider, or no, I'm good, nobody wants to watch you play Spider because you suck, I would just do that. I'm thinking I either do Spider or Piggy Chapter 2. I don't really care. Personally, I prefer Spider because I don't play Piggy Chapter 2 ever, so yeah. My dad took my fan because he's upstairs, and the upstairs version of my house is normally really, really hot because he got kicked out of the bedroom, so he's just vibing upstairs in a room outside of my room. So it's really, really hot in my room at the very moment. Plus my computer is not helping me here, as my computer has the fan pushing out hot air for the sake of my system. I'm sitting here being extra hot because of this computer system. Anyways, have you guys ever been on Wattpad? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know why I'm asking this question. I've never been on Wattpad myself, but my voice doesn't like me right now, so I'm trying to fix it by doing random things without making it obvious that I'm trying to fix it. Like right now, I'm trying to talk. You think I'm trying to talk and tell you about what I'm doing, but in reality, I'm actually just sitting here telling you to, or while I try to fix my throat. You'd be surprised how smart I am. I still didn't fix my throat though. Oh, I changed the way I was talking and it kind of cleared up my voice, but it feels very uncomfortable to talk in this way. And it's... I'm just gonna go shoot myself. I'm not actually, no, don't, words, Ava, words. I need to find another story game for me and my brother to play. Oh, I'm not gonna beat it in 15 minutes. Anyways. This is just me vibing, so I'm just existing. I'm pretty sure this is just the levels copied over and over again. Look, that's, oh, yeah, this was one of the first couple levels. One of the first couple levels did that exact same thing with the push me offy thing, so. I love how I spent like a whole 7 minutes or so beating the rest of this, and in your eyes, you just all of a sudden got teleported from one place to another. Like, instead of me being in this place, I'm in a whole nother place. That's it. Anyways, out of time. Bye.